Your main thing is teaching people how to use their voice, their instrument. And what was the birth kind of that?
I love that you're going for the origin stories because it's making me really think back. And this teaching part of Vin was revealed by another person. So, as a keynote speaker, I've been lucky enough to travel and work with all these different companies around the world. One company in particular called PMI, which is Project Management Institute. And that this is now one of the largest institutes in the world. And Jim Schneider, one of the founders who lives in Philadelphia, I remember I spoke at the PMI event in Australia, in Malaysia, in Bali, all over the US, even in
Mm,
Thailand. So I've worked with this association extensively. So I got to know the founder quite well, and he goes, "Come have dinner with me in Philadelphia, Vin." I said, "Okay, yeah, I really like you. I mean, you've been so amazing to me." So I flew to Philadelphia, and we went for a drive, and we had dinner. And during that dinner conversation, he said this to me. He said, "You're not a keynote speaker." I was like, well, why would you book me then? I mean, you booked me 10 times. And he goes, no, you're more than this, Vin. You're a teacher. And I kind of asked him, I said, what do you mean by that? And he goes, Vin, you're a teacher at heart, and you're meant for more than just a 1 hour momentary motivation. You're more than that.
mhm.
And I really took what he said to heart that night. He said, I'm a teacher. And then the thing he said last to me is he just goes, all you have to think of in is what do you want to teach? That brought me to a pivotal moment in my life where I knew he was right because the moment he said it, I got so excited.
Yeah.
And I find that in life, when you ask most people who are teachers and they teach a certain craft or they teach a certain area of expertise, and you ask them, why do they teach it? Most of the times, the answer, the reason why people teach what they teach is because the very thing that they teach has changed their life in some shape or form or another.
Mhm.
And I chose communication skills because there was a Vin before he learned communication skills and there was a Vin after. I used to be invisible in my life. Growing up, I was invisible to the girls. I was invisible to friendship groups, having
Mhm.
changed schools so much. I was always invisible. I was invisible to the teachers. They wouldn't even remember my name. I was always invisible. And man, there's a pain associated to being invisible that unless you are invisible, you won't understand. And I felt that for 15, 16, 18 years of my life. I was always invisible, man.
Wow.
And that's why my vision statement that I have personally, on my dashboard is helping the invisible become visible, helping the invisible shine.
I
And
like
and that's kind of my purpose with me being a teacher. I want to help people shine.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you found that valuable. I have so much more amazing content videos coming, and I don't want you to miss out. So subscribe. If you want some more awesome videos, you can check those out. Until I see you again in the next one, keep going out there, hunting your greatness inside and out.